Rambo 3. And this was a Cabal clone. I think it also had a popular home port as well. But I actually never played this. I never got around to this one. So now I can. This is 1989. 1 year after Cabal. Go figure. But this game, it looks like Cabal, but a much more stylish version of Cabal. So let's see how good Rambo 3 is. Been wanting to play Rambo 3. Oh, did I put down that I beat Cabal? Like, I beat... What, did I put down my time? I think it should have been like 45 minutes. Oh, the music's so cool. Music's so cool. Oh, the classic graphic of Rambo tying his headband. It's got a voice, got digitized speech. Rambo 3. Wait, I want to watch it. Chopper sounds. Do, do, do. Gotta be honest, I didn't expect Cabal to take that long. But it was a pretty satisfying game to play through. Look how cool this looks, especially in the 2-player. Huh. Look at that 2-player. Was Cabal 2-player simultaneous? I feel like it didn't. Maybe it was. I don't know. But look how cool this looks. You can see how this is definitely a Cabal clone, except unlike Cabal, you're constantly running forward. It's got the scaling. Like, that's pretty awesome. But it's got the same basic control and gameplay configuration. Second, hold on, I just need to see the intro again. Seems so good. Like that one scene from Rambo 3 where all the whole army's in front of him. He's just like, let's go kill him.
Rambo 3.
Rambo 3 is a pretty good movie. Exactly. Who got this? Welcome. Rambo 3 is an entertaining movie. All the first 3 Rambo movies are so good. I guess Rambo 4 is good too. Yes, I'm Rambo! And the second player gets to play as the Colonel. Like, that's awesome. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, the bullets seem harder to dodge. Is there a dodge button? I can shoot explosive bolts, explosive arrows, like the movie. I have a health bar. You can't dodge, but there's a health bar. Oh, the music is... It feels like it's trying to sound like the movie. Whoa. But yeah, there's no way to dodge in this game. But maybe you have like more firepower. Am I out of explosive bolts? Uh-oh. Run past those dudes. Kill that tank. Come out of the woodwork. Rambo! I haven't died yet. I only lost half my health bar. The dudes dropping out of the skies. You launching artillery at Rambo? Rambo, look out! No, Rambo's almost dead. This game's got an awesome look to it, though. What's that? What does that do again? Get the F. Get the P. What does that do? Just give me more health? Whoa, 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 whoa. More P. Rambo, you gotta get more P. Yeah, I can destroy the bullets before they reach me. I mean, I don't know if you can destroy the bullets, the rockets. Yeah, stop those rockets. Oh, Rambo's almost dead. Rambo, look out! Get the P. You need that P, Rambo. Oh, the big explosions. Whoa! Whoa, Rambo! Oh no, you got exploded, Rambo! Look out! No, Rambo died. My first death. I better make sure I have enough credits. Okay, there we go. All right, you get to start right back where you were. It's fine. Your big life bar. Rambo's got a big fat life bar. And now what? A super mega tank. Whoa, look at the size of that. Blow it up, Rambo. Those bullets are hard to avoid. Really like the presentation in this game. Oh, I've got like mega bullets. I've got mega bullets. No boss life bars. Yeah. Enemies were cleared. That's what Rambo does to enemies. He clears them. Addition of arrows. Recovery of power. And then Rambo and the Colonel gets on the bike. It was kind of silly in Rambo 3 how like they put the Colonel in there. Once you rescue the Colonel, I mean once Rambo did in the movie. Oh, there's a cave stage. That's cool. Like it almost turned into like a buddy cop kind of like wisecracking at each other. Rambo 3 is so much sillier than Rambo 2. Although Rambo 2 is already pretty silly. But it takes itself more seriously. But still a very entertaining movie. And then Rambo 4, like Rambo is a series that's so all over the place. They got progressively more kind of silly, cartoony as it went up. But then Rambo 4 went back to being like deadly serious. And then like at the beginning of Rambo 4, he's got like, he doesn't want to talk about his, like whatever, like 20 years have passed since Rambo 3, where he apparently had like some sort of happy ending, kind of. I mean, he rode off into the sunset or whatever. He was gonna like make something out of his life, and then like Rambo 4 is like, I don't want to talk about what happened to me. And it's like, you have no idea what happened in like that window of 20 years, and like Rambo 4, you don't really, Rambo 4 doesn't give you a whole lot, and then you think maybe you're gonna find out in Rambo 5, but Rambo 5. You know even less about Rambo. Rambo 5 is like such a disappointing movie because it's like you'll never watch 5. You're not missing a lot. I mean, it's still kind of an entertaining movie. It's just like it just feels disrespectful to the Rambo character, I guess. Maybe it's like, man, the things that they do to him in Rambo 5, just simply to basically justify him having a revenge plot. You know, really, it doesn't feel like you learn a lot about the Rambo character, you know? I don't know. The heck happened to him in between 3 and 4? We'll never know. Although Rambo 4 is a pretty good movie in its own right, it's just, it's so hyper-violent compared to 3. And then 5 is even more. That's the thing with 4 and 5, is they're completely different. Like, they're the hyper-violent Rambos. But they're a lot, it's not the comic, like, 2 is violent, obviously, and it's kind of, but it's more like that 80s kind of fun. You can have fun with the violence. It's not like in-your-face kind of repulsive violence. It's like maybe people would say, well, that's what violence, that's how violence should be. It's more realistic, but like, it doesn't need to be realistic, you know? John Wick's not realistic. It's not, you know. Why does it need to be so, like, so in-your-face realistic, you know, kind of sad and deranged? Kind of the wrong direction to take Rambo. This seems pretty hard with no roll button. I guess you can kind of lead these shots. Oh, but how do I don't know. Destroy. I guess you want to destroy these guns on the top as quick as possible, so that you don't have to deal with that spread of bullets anymore. I like this boss move. Colonel died. I guess he does die in between 3 and 4. Yeah. That's what happened. I guess so. I mean, in between every Rambo movie, like, seemingly a bunch of stuff happens to him. Well, Rambo 2, like, sort of is... It feels like a direct sequel because he's where he was. And at the end of the first movie, like, you know, he goes to jail, and then he's in jail at the beginning of the second movie. But, like, Rambo 3... I don't really remember what happened at the end. What happens at the end of Rambo 2? He just kind of wanders off. And Rambo 3, he's just, like, wandering around in, like, some... Asian country? I don't remember exactly. Which, you know, that's fine. But then Rambo 3... Rambo 4 just doesn't feel like it takes place... It's so long. I mean, I guess it's like resetting the character almost. But, you know, I don't know. It feels like a different series. The only real Rambo you need is, like, Rambo 1 through 3, I think. Even though Rambo 4 is still a pretty good movie in its own right, it just doesn't really... Weird. Reptile tunnels. There's a good variety. There's a good stage variety in this game. Like the cave, and now there's like grasslands. Feels like a tough game to 1cc, but you know what else is new? Yeah, gore, like over the top gore. Yep, that was the direction that 4 and 5 went. It was toned down. Yeah, I mean, there might be some. I think there's some edits in there in the theatrical version. I don't know. It's still, even with that, it's still very violent and much more violent than the first 3 Rambos. Make precautions. Patience? Yeah, I landed that. Forced that helicopter to land. Blew it up. Easy. This is no problem for Rambo. This is easy mode for Rambo. Rambo can handle, like... Rambo eats this many military choppers for breakfast. You'll see Rambo 1. Well, Rambo 1, you know, probably is the best of them. Still, it's still a very good movie. You should probably see 2 and 3. They're good. They're all kind of very, very different movies from each other. 2 is much more of like... I mean, 1 is like... You know, 1 is like its own thing. I mean, he's still like a one-man army. He's got his little personal war with, like, the police. And he's, like, all... shell-shocked from the war. And 2, you know... He was still, like, it's got the same... It sort of feels the same in some ways, but then, like, you know... They put him in a situation where, like, it's just one man against, like, a whole army, and, you know, Rambo, you know... Even within the first movie, he's, like, built up as, like, this super soldier, and, you know, thing is, like, you know, Rambo 1 is more, like, about, like... Even though he's, like, this... You know, it's not... Rambo's own psychology is called into question in Rambo 1. Rambo 2... It's more like... Rambo 2 is more like the fantasy of, like, what you wanted out of, like, maybe, like, in the 80s, you know, what you wanted was just more like a fun time. You wanted to see the super soldier just go crazy on some enemies. So, like, Rambo 2 is, like, delivering what people maybe wanted out of Rambo 1. They didn't want that psychological story. Even though the psychological story is, That's the interesting thing about it. But if you know, as just like escapist movie fare, Rambo 2 is really good in its own way. It's sort of just different movies. It's like Alien 1 and Alien 2, where they're just different. They're doing totally different things, but they're both doing a really good job of what they're doing. Whereas like Alien 1 is like trying to be like psychological horror in space, very, very realistic. And Aliens is more just trying to be like an action horror, like almost like a Vietnam movie in space, kind of. And it ends up just being like one of the best action horror movies ever made. Yes, not a bad way, exactly. It's really not a bad way to handle. Like, I mean, some people sort of like will say that it's a shame that Rambo 1 is so psychological and Rambo 2 doesn't really have that element. It's more just like basically a popcorn action thriller. But I mean, you know, it wouldn't really make sense for Rambo 2 to have the same theme to get, you know, Rambo 1 already did that. It wouldn't necessarily you couldn't, the way that Rambo 2 kind of mixes it up is fine. It doesn't necessarily like cheapen Rambo 1. It's good. It's good in its own way. And then Rambo 3 is like just more of Rambo 2. It's even more cartoony, and the Colonel's now, it's kind of like they're buddies now. They're two men fighting against, and it's more cartoonish, but it's got like a different setting, and it's still a pretty fun movie. Just like a little bit too much into the cartoon, maybe. Cartoony aspect. And I guess, you know, Rambo 4, I don't know, the thing with Rambo 4 is like, it's mixing it up and doing something different is not such a bad. 3 as the kid. Oh yeah, was there a kid? I guess there was a kid in Rambo 3. I barely remember. I just watched that recently, and I still barely remember. What I mainly remember is like all the stuff with Rambo and the Colonel just fighting like tons of. Well, first like the whole first part of the movie is like invading the base and rescuing the Colonel, and Rambo just going, you know, Ramboing the military installation. And then the second part of the movie is like Rambo and the Colonel just like fighting an army. I don't remember the kid. Yeah, I guess there was like the whole thing with like the freedom fighters or whatever. There was like Rambo's buddies. There was like a kid there. I don't know. That stuff all just kind of fell out of my memory. But Rambo's a good series. It's such a classic, like, action entertainment series of movies. Where it starts out, the first one is, was it 70s? I guess the first one is like maybe early 80s. The first one has got a little bit of that 70s in it with its sort of themes. And then it's sort of just in the 80s, it just turns into like just action thrillers. That's more what people want in the 80s. They didn't want all this depressing realism of the 70s anymore. They just wanted like fun. But, you know, that's okay. Because they were really good at doing those kind of movies. And like these days, our version, the closest thing we have to that would be like John Wick and Mission Impossible. And I guess, you know, Marvel movies when those were good, but those are maybe stopping now. Well, but you know, I don't know. Even the John Wick and Mission Impossible movies feel like they're kind of on the way down now. Because I don't know, like the seventh one. People didn't like the seventh one as much as the sixth. Mission Impossible. John Wick 4, I don't know, I guess people like John Wick 4, but it kind of feels like it's more because people are starved for that kind of movie now. Like, is it really as good as the first 3? I don't know. Landmines, Rambo. Oh no, Rambo died. Hate when it happens. A new boss. So many dudes! All the trucks are driving into Rambo. That's not cool. Rambo, look out for the trucks. They want to drive into you. I feel like this, like, visually looks just like the scene in the desert where he's fighting the army. I guess that's the point. This is a pretty stylistically cool game. Oh no. Sorry, no more continue! It takes away your continues. Oh no, Rambo. It takes away your continues. Guys, it took away my continues. Was I close to the end? Was that like the final boss or something? Oh no. I had just continued before that. Is it limited or does it take him away? How close was I to the end? That's cool.
Create amazing
Maybe that was the final boss. Let's see. Let's see, how far was I? Scene 4? Wait a second. Wait, you're on a motorcycle? I didn't do any... Wait a second. Wait a second. What? Why is this totally different from what I just played? What? I didn't do this bass part. Did I? The game I played started in the desert. What the heck? Huh. There's a part where you're on a motorcycle. That's awesome. In the cave? At the end of this is the big tank boss, or? The big tank boss is here? I probably was... Oh, a super chopper is the... That probably was the final boss, of whatever version I was playing, and this was going to be the boss. But you have to not continue in that final part. Or maybe I ran out of continues. But it's different. Why is it different? What version was I playing? Europe? Oh, I was playing the Europe set. Is it because I was playing Europe? Does this game not have a Japanese version? Scene 1, escape. Okay, so the European version is different and doesn't have like a base scene or the motorcycle scene. What? That's weird. Okay, let's play this other Rambo. Let's play the proper Rambo then. Better play the proper one. Oh, the music's good in this scene. Yeah, I wonder why the versions are different. It seems like they cut the cool stuff out of the European version. Like, why would that be? Oh, that guy, dude, how do I deal with that guy? Well, I got the big explosive gun now. Yeah. Music's so good. Blow everything up, Rambo. Kinda sounds like Roston 2 music. How do I not take damage from that idiot guy right there? Make precautions. Okay, I just blew that tank up instantly. Well, who are all these super strong ball dudes? Enemies were cleared. All right, no continue so far. Now we get on the plane chopper. It'd be cool if this game had a chopper scene. But... Recovery of power. Scene 2. These scenes weren't in the arcade in the other one I was playing either. Dude, the European version sucks. Shooting battle. Love shooting battle. Oh no, they blew up my chopper. Oh, it's so cinematic. Just like the movie. Now we got the walking forward, scaling graphics. Now it's like stage 1 of the European version. Blow everything up, Rambo. Blow everything up. Don't let them live. They're the disease and I'm the cure. They're the disease. I'm the cure. Ah. Blow them up, Rambo. Rambo means business. How the heck do you not take damage from these ones? Oh well. Is there a knife button? Feels pretty easy compared to the other version. Except for these guys, so I don't know how to deal with it. What's this boss gonna be? First world. It's Rambo time. Rambo time is a good time for everyone, except for his enemies. You want to get Rambo's bad side. Oh my! Oh, it's turning into a war! It's turning into a war! Look out, Rambo! Oh my God! There's a lot of dudes. There's a lot of dudes. A lot of dudes. Uh-oh. Get the F, Rambo. You need the F. Oh, you just a truck. No, Rambo, don't die. I got some P. Whoa, I was close. I got some P. Man, I'm glad I got that P. Upgrade the size of your crosshair. Oh, now I fight this thing. Cool. Don't explode me. I'm trying to Rambo. No. Oh no, I got exploded. I should have exploded this thing faster. I should have done more exploding. I could have survived. Rambo could have survived. I lost one Rambo. No, I don't think so. Like all the Cabal clones, I don't think it'd be with a crosshair, or I mean with a light gun, because you have a dude on screen. I mean, what light gun games are there where you have a dude on screen and you move around? I think there's probably barely any because of the awkwardness of doing both at the same time. Okay, watch out. Okay, so now we got the motorcycle scene, which was missing from the other game. That definitely sucks. Fire gun. Good. Oh, I can jump. Dude, there's jumps. Oh, this is awesome. The music's great, too. This game's awesome. This game's so good. More power-ups. Yeah, jump. It's just like slalom on NES. The jumps. This little sound he makes when he jumps is good too. So many explosions. This is some good Ramboing. Whoa, watch out for the rock pillars, Rambo. Don't ride your motorcycle into them. That would be bad. Can I just run into the dudes and mow them down? Look, this chopper. That's where my power-ups at. Oh, you can see, like, coming up in the background, there's, like, something there. You ever seen this one? I remember seeing this one in the arcade and thinking that it looked cool, but this is one that I never played. I've never played this game ever. I've never played it. I just remember seeing it and like always wanting to play it, and I just kind of forgot about it. But now I'm finally playing it. You know what? It's awesome. Why are there pillars with like boulders that are exploding onto me? That's interesting. That's an interesting little trap. I don't remember that one from the movie. Donkey Kong, I think he might have been working for the communists. It's true. Probably the case. Now we got some mini choppers we gotta fight. Still have only lost one life. It's only my first credit. P! I need the P! Rambo, don't forget to get the P. You need that, Rambo, to live. No, Rambo, look out! Use unleash the crossbow bolts of doom! No, Rambo! Alright, I'm ready. I'm still on one credit though, right? Wait, is it? Or no, was that using a credit each? I guess it uses a credit on one life. You know, oh yeah, this is like my third credit. Oh man, Rambo. We're already on our third credit. That's okay. Are these helicopters glitched? They're like they've been constantly exploding, but they won't die. What's up with these helicopters? Do I have to shoot somewhere else? You get to destroy the guns specifically. Oh man. Stupid choppers, the explosion shields and their guns. Yeah, remember to make vocations in life, first world. Fully accredited gameplay. Okay, now I've used 3 credits. That's okay. One credit per stage. Scene 4. Fire in the dark. The cave stage now. Alright, yeah, this is cool. It's kind of like an advanced version of Castle Warrior. Remember Castle Warrior on Amiga? Whoa! Rambo, oh my goodness. The cave scene's more cinematic than the other game. Dude, what's with that European version with like half the content cut out? What's with that? That sucks. It's getting hard now. Well, these boulders keep falling on Rambo's head. So watch out for that. There's a dude hanging on Rambo. Rambo doesn't like that. It's a good, like, pseudo-Wilhelm sound when the dudes die. Hank! You have to actually move around the rocks or it stops your forward movement. Maybe you could actually kind of use that to your advantage. See, I can stand behind... What? If you stand still for too long, a grenade just comes in out of nowhere. Pretty funny. Alright, Rambo. Let's see if this game also takes away my credits on the final boss. Gotta be careful. The music's better in this version as well. I feel like it seems catchier. So this is gonna be the Mega Tank again. I'm making imprecations. Get this guy's off me! What the heck? Rambo! It's not good. Oh man, this stuff is hard to dodge. Health! Okay, good. These dudes blow up their own dudes. That kind of helps me. That's stupid. How do you... Maybe there's a melee button? I don't know. I can't find it, though. What do you about those melee dudes coming in the side? Hug you. There's dudes that kill you by hugging you to death. Rambo doesn't like that. He doesn't like to be hugged. Alright, where's the big boss? There it is. Oh yeah, this one. Right. I'm gonna destroy these guns and pop first, probably. I tried! Dang, I lost my power-ups and stuff. Alright, we got it. Tires go flying off the side. Recovery of power. Full health bar. At what point did they take my continues away? Cast registration score, you see that in the score? Alright, now we're in the desert again. This is probably the final stage, and probably gonna get destroyed by the final boss. Oh well. Look at these guys roll through my bullets. They're like Dark Souls rolling me. These idiots. Jumping dudes with spread shots. Like Contra spread shot. Those spread shot bullets are hard to avoid. No, I can't avoid damage. Aw, man. So many bombs! This is quite a war that we're fighting. My health is already that low. Get him, Rambo. Get him! Get him! They're gonna pay! Make them pay, Rambo! Make them pay. What's that tornado? There's a tornado. Dude, why is there a tornado? Watch out for the tornadoes, Rambo! Oh my... P just gives you a little bit of health back. Alright, final boss. I have little health. If you run out of continues, then I probably should have tried to refill my health. It's too late now. Didn't know when the final boss would appear. I'm probably in trouble. Oh my god, Rambo. This looks bad. P! I can still continue. Okay, I can still continue. Oh my god, it's just like the movie. All the dudes. So many dudes, like he's fighting a whole army. Rambo is... He's literally fighting an entire army. Rambo's awesome. I wish I could be Rambo. I wanted to... Ooh, the health! Rather than a P, it was like a Red Cross thing, and it restores your entire health bar. It's the first one of those I've even seen in the game. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! How do you survive, Rambo? Rambo, how do you survive? Get the P! Get the P! Rambo! I can still continue. The game's still letting me continue. Maybe it's... I don't know. Maybe the European version is different. With its continue system. Gotta destroy those. Oh my goodness. These spread guns of death. Right away. Choppers are deadly. Oh, another full health. Wow. But I've already continued twice on this battle, though. Even with those full health drops. Man, there's so much insanity that the game is just giving you multiple full healths here. And I still can't stay alive. But it is just like the movie. Does it ever end for Rambo? Does it ever end? Dude, just the explosions. I've killed so many dudes. How many more dudes do I have to kill? A lot more. Alright, I mean, like, sub continues. Are they gonna... What is the continue system? Can I just keep continuing? I don't know. What if there's like 10 or something? It could be nearing my limit. Rambo's afraid. No, dude, no. I can still continue. More dudes. Oh my god. What the heck? Just kill these guys. Oh. Full health. This is ridiculous. Yeah, it really is just like the end of Rambo 3, the full fight against the army. I mean, is this almost it? Like I've already continued like 5 times. Isn't it? Where's the Mega Chopper? That's like the actual boss. There it is. But I don't have any missiles left. I can still continue. Wow. I guess this is... Oh, wait a second. Is the boss restarting every time I continue? Oh, no. Is that how it is? Now it's like Cabal, where it's like restarting every... I mean... Maybe that's why so many elements... Maybe that's why this seems so repetitive, including with like the repeated full health drops. It's just repeating every time I die? This is too much. Come on, Rambo. What can a Rambo do? I think it's... Oh my goodness. I need to retain all my arrows for the actual boss, then maybe? No dodge roll in this game. How am I supposed to? Oh, there's the full health though. Is it random whether you get that or not? Oh my god! Rambo! Dude. I'm gonna have to use some arrows. There's no way I'm gonna get past this without using arrows. Rambo's trapped. I'm like trapped in a nightmare hell of fighting army dudes. There's like no escape. Well, that was a good full health drop there. I have to start using some arrows that can't do anything. I mean, you get more arrows at a certain point anyway. I should be using arrows for that reason. Oh. Yeah, I should be using more arrows. You have to use the arrows. This first part, you don't need to kill those tanks. That time I only got a P instead of like a full health. What's up with that? What the heck is so... This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, Rambo. Oh, Full health! It gave me the 2 health back to back there for some reason. No! What the heck? What? What is even what is happening? Why do I keep taking damage there? What's happening? What is that? Dude, god damn it. God damn it, Ram. Oh, it's choppers. Oh. Stop the choppers, please. Is the choppers what's doing so much damage to me? Oh my god. I still. Oh my god! Dude, it's unreal. There's too much. It's unreal. Oh. Is it the tanks in the back that are like that I need to be focusing on killing? That time just a P, no full health. I'm just completely screwed then. But even with full health, it's like impossible at that part. It's impossible. There's nothing you can do. I mean, I got to the chopper once, I guess. This is the real Rambo experience. This is true Rambo right here. This is what it's really like. See, it's not all glamorous to be a Rambo. It's difficult to be a Rambo. Alright, where's the full health? Where is it? They didn't give me one this time. So it's impossible. There's like you have to get it. You have to just get it, or it's impossible. There's no way you don't get that. This part's not even that hard, but where's the full health? There it is, full health. You now have a chance, but I'm still gonna die anyway, because it's impossible. Dude, what the heck? I wasted all my arrows, of course. How could I not? He's trying to stay alive. You can't kill things fast enough. Might not take damage from 3 missiles there. Were the other boss fights resetting too when I died? And maybe I just didn't notice because they were just generally so easy. But it's actually Cabal style mechanics where the bosses reset when you die. It's like those things are undodgeable. Like no matter where I go, it's the wrong spot. What's that? Oh, that time I got good power-ups there. Let's use all the missiles right. Like, use all the arrows, like, right away. What? Dude, what the fuck? What is... I don't even know what's happening. You could survive, like, a couple seconds longer? That's about it. Those helicopters fire so many missiles. They fire just missile after missile after missile. But the tanks are also lobbing like tons and tons of artillery that's killing me as well. Like once I run out of arrows, I'm basically dead. No, dude, not with the missiles. But if that doesn't get you, like, the other stuff will anyway. Well, I survived a little bit longer. When does the stupid chopper show up? Where is it? Here? Where's the goddamn chopper? Oh. Take out that tank, take out the tank. Now, wait, there's a little bit more breathing room now. I must be getting close to the chopper. Let's fly through that like one really... Now the chopper, I guess? I have one arrow? But I have no health, I don't have a chance. There's no way because I have no health. You can't make it to that thing with health. Like, I was forced to stay in between those missiles that were constantly launching, but then all the other dudes are just shooting me. I don't know what I really could have done differently to like survive there. Just kill the right things in different order. No, where's the health? The health should spawn here, actually. Didn't give me a health that time. It didn't give me the big health. It's just, if it doesn't give it to me, it's like it's required. You just have to hope you get it. That's all, you just have to hope. Without that, you're screwed. And even with it, you're screwed. But without it, you're especially screwed. There's no way you could do anything without that health. Maybe there's some hidden mechanic to this fight. Do I have to destroy every single thing that spawns? There's just too much stuff that spawns. You can't kill it all fast enough. You can't do it. Is there a hidden power-up somewhere? I need some kind of power-up. There's a hidden power-up in one of the tanks. I should focus on killing like all the tanks at the beginning. There has to be something more. Look, that time it gives me the free nice little health. Isn't that nice of it? Wow. No, 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 no. Dude. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I guess it's better to... I don't... Let me try killing all these tanks again. Just in case there's something. But I guess you just need to not use any arrows. Sometimes you get the 5 arrows, sometimes you get the 3. Is there a max limit on arrows? You probably actually don't want to use arrows at the beginning. You want to save them for later. You get pinned down by those missiles. I guess the choppers absolutely have to die, but you can't kill them fast enough. But they have to die, but you can't kill them fast enough. They lock you down. They totally lock you down. There's like nothing you can do to dodge. Let's try not using any arrows in this first part, and then if I get to make it to the health, I'll have more arrows for the next part. It gives me the health early now, for some reason. Just a random thing. But it didn't give me any arrows that. It gave me no arrows. Gotta kill the choppers. Immediately, for sure. But also that thing, no. And then the bullets, there's no, I can't. You gotta kill, I'm not fast enough. I have to kill everything faster. I have to kill all the things that need to be killed faster. Probably. Starting with the choppers. Whoops! Don't use arrows. Don't use arrows. Gotta save them all, just in case. So like, if it gives me if I have 5 and it gives me 5 more, can you get 10? I don't actually know. Maybe it doesn't give you arrows. Shit, shouldn't use one there either. Well, it gave me arrows and health there. Now I have 6. All I can do here is spam arrows. Try to kill things as fast as possible. Could have survived there. That's... Yeah, just don't use arrows in this first part. Save them. There's no reason to use them here. It's easy to dodge here for some reason. It's almost like those tanks are out of range of you or something. But half of them don't hit you. Don't use arrows here. Just count on the health to get the health restore. Tank, whatever. Tank some of this. And it didn't give me a health, so I'm dead. Didn't give me any. Oh, there's the big health. There it is. Ah. More arrows! Those are actually pretty generous drops. He's still gonna die anyway. We just need to make it to that part, that second part. We need to make it to that part with all the arrows. Then we need to get more arrows and big health on top of that. And then we have a chance. Let's give me another chance. Maybe we can get to the boss with arrows left. That would make it possible. It's like you can't focus on dodging if you're focusing on like shooting everything, and you can't really dodge anyway because in order to shoot specific things, you have to line up with them, and you can't dodge. It's like, how do you do both? You just have to focus on killing the things you need to kill and hope that you don't take too much damage. That's all you can really do, right? That's all you can do. Just hope you don't take too much damage. Like, I can dodge when I don't have something specific I really need to shoot. And that's about it. Okay, some of these choppers I maybe don't need the arrow. Some of them only drop one set of missiles. I need to identify which ones I need the arrow and which I don't. Which tanks I need to identify which things must be killed. That kind of gave me the help early. What is up with that? But that's pretty bad. Another little help there. That one in the back right there just fires missile upon that. It fires many more. That one has to be stopped. The one in the back right. Is it always the same position? I think it is. The back right. That one has to absolutely be killed immediately, since he launches many multiple missiles. Uh-oh. I don't have time to do this right now. I have to, like, finish my screen. I don't have time for this. I just don't have time, unfortunately. Dude, I can't even hit that guy there because they keep stun locking me. Oh my god. I don't have time for this. I can't do I don't have time. I can't do it right now. Sadly. I just can't do it. You know, it's just this final fight is ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's just absurd. Absurd. Let's see how this guy is this guy just using invincibility or what? How's this guy gonna do it? I can't see. It's what? Ah, it's the videos like that. I can't see. Dude, no, he's using invincibility. He's using invincibility, clearly. Nope, that bullet went through him. No, whatever. This video is bullshit. It's bullshit. Whatever, dude. Who cares? I'll have to come back to this someday and try it again. I can't do it right now. You know why? Because I have to get going. Wait, I still need to rate Rambo. I mean, it's a cool game though. It's a cool game. Oh, that final fight's ridiculous. And then the other version of Rambo 3, the final fight seemed more normal, but you just wouldn't let you continue. I would almost prefer that. That's pretty weird that there's like a different version. That version didn't seem as cool. Missing the the motorcycle scene. It's pretty weird. It's a cool game. 7 and 7 for music too. It's cool. To come back and try to finish it some other time. That's what I'll have to do. Right now, I have to get going, guys. I have to go drive to Minneapolis to try to get into Anime Detour. Depending on whether I get in or not, I might be back to stream more over the weekend. Hey, thanks, Zenkridis. Thanks everybody who's still here. That was out of control. But it was interesting to play that game finally. Definitely gonna have to go back to that one. I still got 1 or 2 more arcade streams I want to do left. A couple beat 'em ups I really want to play before finally getting back to UFO 50. Maybe that'll be the next stream. Just for right now, I'll say goodnight. Oh, I gotta since Late Night Retro was here, gotta rate him, of course. All right, have a good one, everyone. Later, see ya. I gotta go to Minneapolis now. Bye.